Right, maybe we're back. Maybe we're back. Welcome back, everybody, to, I guess, what's this, episode 3 of Sutton Courtenay Angling Club match. Sutton Courtenay Angling Club match on the River Thames. So join me. We're just into the last hour. I've just had another couple of bleak on the pole. I'm going to stay on the pole, I think. I think it's too warm for bream today, so I think if I can have another half a pound of fish off of this line, then that might be do me well. So that's the plan. Just missed 2 miles. So yeah, I've re-topped up. I put another ball in. I think when I lost you, and then I didn't catch on it. Went on the feeder and went back over the perch line. There was nothing there. Back over the perch line, there was nothing there, and then I re-fed this line again with a ball. I put a load of pinkies in it, and it seems to have done the job of bringing some fish back in the pen. I think I might have just been bleaked, so I'll give it a quick chuck, a quick look and see if it goes, otherwise I have to change the bait, I think. Yeah, I suspect that's maggot skin, it's not maggot. Excuse me. No, it's fine. Just on that line there where I was feeding, saying no, it's not a bleak. Well, yeah, little dace. I think there's a load of those. That's what was grabbing the worms. But we're going to fish out onto the main pole line where I've been feeding all day. I want an opportunity for a bream to come along and grab this double maggot. So I'm going to keep this up for the next 50 minutes. Feels like the right thing to do, as long as I can maintain the bites. Let's see. The other option I've got is change that elastic on that other pole rig, change the hook length and just try and fish for some fish in the edge. Maybe I'll do that, feeding maggot. Just another couple of put-ins, that might be exactly what I need to do actually. Maybe there's half a pound of fish to be had there. I think that I can catch out here. what I want to do. Right. What to do? Yeah, let's quickly change that over, you know. Got a blue hydro. Change that over, change the hook length. These are 16. Or 18, sorry, not the 20. Some fish here. You ought to go straight down there and look at perch now. Well, whatever it was, it wanted that double mag out. Okay, so that's small. I might have to put the pink kit on. Look, if it's just tiny bleak, then I'll forget it. Yeah, plenty, thanks. So that's a dace. Anything but a stamp. I want them back out on the pole again. On the main pole line, that is. Clearly a bunch of fish here. But I think I'm better off. One more put in, I think. It's worth having a quick look, and then I'll go back out on the pole. If I can't get a bite on double maggot, I think I might sit there with a piece of worm on. Nice, a little look there anyway. Right, back out here, double maggot. Oh, look where that boat is. I don't want that bleak in the edge. Can't get a bite on here. I need to put the feeder out. It just seems to be can't get a bite, can't get a bite. Well, not consistent bites anyway, either I can get any run of fish. I had a run a little bit earlier here when I did my second top up. And that was good, and then that died off. Now I think there's odd fish around, but not enough to create enough competition that they, you know, that they're good positive bites. These fish aren't committed enough, as it were. Best dace of the day. Oh, that's twice. Nearly got away. You can see the pitch all right, should be okay. So just a bit of clouds appeared to break up that sun. It's managed to cool the phone down just enough so it can continue the stream. Change the single maggot, see if that makes a difference. Just rotate baits, I think. Just pulled out completely and I just felt that, so that end of that maggot might be done. Good sign. Back it on the single maggot again. Thanks for coming back, everybody. You join me. This is part 3 of the live stream today. And I've decided to stay on the pole. It's too warm and too bright for bream today. I'm just trying to get as many fish as I can out of this pole line. It's the first time I've managed to keep the line going for the whole match this year, so I'm happy about that. And I'm just, the only thing that I've done differently is I have refed, I have rested it, I put a load of pinky in the last time. Been a bit brave swinging that, I think, but it's exactly the stamp of fish I want to catch. had a couple of, you know, bites on double maggot, you know, a couple of fish, and then it sort of went quiet. Come on, there wasn't 2 roach in the peg. We got 25 minutes. Come on, half a pound of fish in 25 minutes at least, please. Just felt oblique again then. I might just nip that mag up. Takes time, so I don't really know why I didn't get a bite. Regret feeding that inside line now. Come on, roach. It's strange that cut the roach, you know, 2 fish, 2 puts, and then nothing. Finally got a bite and missed it. Need to flick it over because I can't ship it out normally because I've got a big reed bed, not reed, weed bed in front of me. So I'll just drag it into the weed. Got a bleak there. Trying to cast her, see if I can get a bite off of that. I had like a little indication when I first put it in, and then nothing. I put it back in that same spot. And whatever fish it was waiting there again. A little roach. Certainly tiring. Hello Terry. A few pound. Ooh, what may have I got? Maybe I got £4 a bit. Maybe I'm overcalling that by a pound. No, I reckon I got £4 a bit. Yeah. something like that. It's been a interesting day. I've had some fish on the pole line and they've gone, and then I've got them back and had a few and they've gone again, you know, that type of thing. They won't stay. And I've had a couple of chucks on the feeder, but I'm not feeling it for bream today. I think it's too bright, too hot, and I think if they will feed, then they'll feed later tonight. So I've had a couple of chucks on the feeder, but nothing really to it. Sort of going through a cycle of get a couple of fish on a cast, a couple of fish on a single maggot, a couple of fish on double maggot, you know, that kind of thing. Just keep switching it around, trying to keep bites coming. There's no real flow to speak of, and then when that wind blows, because that wind's blowing upriver, it's it'll just stop my rig. See, like there, you just keep, you know, trying to get a few fish out of the peg. I think I'll be all right. Liking this sunbathing approach to paddleboarding. Come on, enough time to hook a bream. Well, it might take me half an hour to get it out. Catch a small bream, please. bleak there, isn't it? So we've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes. So I'll just do a quick sort of summary of the match, I think. And for those that are tuned in, I've put a couple of feeder falls of ground bait out, start on the feeder line, not ground bait, some pellets, a bit of green bream, and from Advantage Baits, different sorts of pellets, red robins and that type of stuff, halibuts. So I've put a few of those out to start with some caster. Then I've come back in, I've balled it on the pole line, 6 balls, and then gone out on the feeder. Stayed on that for about 10 minutes, so it's probably about 20 past 10 when I came in and tried the pole line. The fish were there, and I caught them relatively well for the next 40 odd minutes till the top of the hour. Then it got a bit quiet. I topped it up, tried the feeder for a bit, nothing on the feeder, and then went back on the pole, had some more fish on the pole, and then I've essentially been catching a few fish on the pole. They've been swimming away, I've been refeeding. First time I did 2 balls maybe. Oh, not sure now, I'd have to look at the video. I think it might have been 1, and then I did another one, caught a few fish, topped up again, nothing, topped up with some pinkies, caught again. I've just sort of, you know, been catching fish, no fish, you know, bleak, small dace, odd roach, throughout the day really. I don't know what I've got in terms of weight. I'll say 4 pound. Oh, that's a better fish. And I've been catching on a mixture of single maggot, double maggot, caster, double pinky. You just seem to get a few fish on each type of bait and then need to switch. I seem to get better baits on maggot when I hook them through the head when I'm fishing single maggot. Seems to have been more consistent today. So it's been good, interesting. It's the first time I've managed to keep the swim going for all sort of 5 hours. The last couple of times, Peg's been sort of dying on me after 2 hours. That wind's awkward now. That was actually making the float blow up the river. There's little, you know, there's no flow to it at all, and just that little bit of wind that's blowing upstream is enough to stop the float in its tracks. But as I said, I'm still catching a few, you know. catch the odd bleak, and then I'll get a roach, and then maybe a dace. If I can just have a couple more fish, or catch fish, all the way to the death, and then I'll be happy. You know, if someone's got a single 3 pound bream, then I'll have enough to beat them. But unfortunately, a lot of single bream around here are about 6 pound. So we'll see. I suspect I've caught more than some, maybe not as many as the winner. Hopefully the camera on this little mount's given a better quality picture for the pole, so it's not just sort of stuck in the corner, it's more front and centre. Unfortunately I can't do anything about the heat. It's taken my phone out twice, which is why the stream's dropped out. You know, can't do anything about that. It's just very warm today, and I've got no shade. I'm right in the sun, and despite having my hood up on my side tray, it's not enough to keep things cool. Right, there we go. So we're coming to the dying few minutes, I guess. Still time for that float to go under. A couple more minutes. Still time for that float to go under and hook a bream. So next time I ship in, I'm going to put double maggot on, just to make it the slightly tasty offering. Let's see if I need to ship back in. Oh, the fish topped. First fish is topped that I've seen today, really, I think. Quick, get double maggot on. Flakes. It's taking too long to settle the float. Oh, brilliant, it came off. Alright, single maggot then. Come on. What a fish to end with. I haven't had problems swinging fishing all day, and I swing a fish and it trashes my rig. Brilliant. It's worth a couple of ounces, in case I lose the match by a couple of ounces. It's 3 o'clock. Where's the hooter? That's all right. Chewed maggot. I don't know if I went over the rig today. Just do it now. This has been the float. It's a 2 gram carp Gloucester. It's on O13 pink hydro. I've got that down to just put it on there, it's easier to see. Just got a bulk and 2 droppers. I've got a 6-inch hook length, 6-inch hook length size, size 20, it's 09 bottom, number 8, 6 inches number 8, and then I've got my bulk, which is Olivet, and then a few number 10s and stuff to try and trim it up. It's not the neatest, I will admit, but that's it. That's been the match. I will post a little picture of the weigh sheet tonight on the community tab. If you're watching, if you're not subscribed, if you could hit that subscribe button, I'd really appreciate it. It's a free way to support the channel. I'm on way to 1,000 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing. And the more people that hit it, the more, you know, we get some live fishing in front of people. I'm a big advocate that, you know, the best way to encourage people to fish is to actually show them. So you see everything on my streams. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for joining. So it was in 3 goes, and I wish you all the best. And I'm gonna get packed up and find a drink of water.